Hello, I'm Shelby Aarons, and today I have Hitana with me. And I just wanted to touch bases with a tip that I think is very beneficial to us that we really want to do what's best for our horses. And there's so many things that we can do if we can be a little more efficient with our time. It makes the day go a lot faster, makes things go a lot more efficient. And the tip I want to talk about today is just how we approach picking up the horse's feet. And usually what we do, I'm going to square them up here just a little bit. Usually, what happens is we just come down here and we want to come here and we pick their feet up. He is down, and he picked it up, but there's a little bit of hesitation. Now, what I like to do with my horses is I like to kind of check them out as I'm getting them ready. So if I'm working my hand down their shoulder and their neck here, kind of feeling how they feel from yesterday, if there's any swelling, anything that's out of place. Um, Then I'm going to reach up right on down their leg, and by the time I get to their foot, they're just going to give it to me. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of checking my horse out. I'm touching them. I'm feeling them here. I'm feeling for any cut scrapes, any swelling. Maybe they fell down in the pasture. And then by the time I get down to that foot, they just want to give it to me. There's no out of balance. If you see, if I go like this, when he picks up his foot, he shifts his weight for me and he gives me his foot. Now, that gives me a chance so I can kind of check out my horses and see exactly how they're feeling here. If there's any real noticeable issues like uh, cuts or scrapes or swelling, maybe they fell down, messed up their neck or something, need some body work. Who knows? Doing this when it comes to when the farrier comes, I'm also giving that horse reason to prep so that when the farrier is there, he has a lot easier time when he's working with the horses. So when I to the front. I like to feel down that neck, just like I've done a dozen times here so far. Down and down their leg, feel their tendons, ligaments, and then they give it to me. So if you do that, you'll start to really notice if things feel out of place with your horse, if there's any swelling in the joints, if their neck is out, or if there's some sort of muscle that's inflamed. So when I do the back foot, I'm going to give him just a little bit more line here. Do the back, I can, instead of going down the neck here, instead of coming down the neck and down the leg for him to pick the foot up for me, I'm going to continue where I went down and I'm going to come down. I'm going to feel the withers. I'm going to go down his back, feel his loin, down around the haunches. And I can feel all the way down to his hop. And then he should just pick his foot up for me. So then I've covered this whole top line area here. Cover the withers, maybe I'll squeeze in just a little bit there, you know. Just feel for anything that's raised, anything that's out of the ordinary. If you do it every day, you get really used to how your horse feels, and it becomes really easy for you to know if something's out of place. So I'm going to move them around here. I'm going to do the other side, especially the back here, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I already did down the neck and did the front leg. So I'm going to continue on the withers and I'm going to feel down. And I don't have to go on this side because I'm going to do both sides of the horse when I'm there. But my hand normally comes right over the withers here. And I'm going to just feel with my palm, feel the loin, on down around the hocks, all the way down, and then have him pick his foot up for me. Now it takes just a little bit more time to do that, but you're doing a couple different things at once. A, you're getting your horse prepared. They're better about picking their feet up. They know what's happening. They don't get their foot picked up off of balance, out of balance, where they try to fall over, or get worried and try to kick out for the farrier or whatnot. Two, you're checking them out to see if there's anything that's going on that might make them where they're not rideable for the day. You never know. They might have fell down in the pasture. They might have stepped in a hole, anything can happen. These guys are accidents waiting to happen, right? So I do that every horse, every time. And I got a quick once over my horse before I even get started for the day. I'm prepping my horse. What am I doing? I'm prepping my horse for the farrier. I'm checking my horse for any soreness, injuries, anything out of the ordinary, and I'm getting them ready to ride. I'm picking up their feet, clean out their feet, and what have you. So I'm doing three things at once there. And to me, that makes things a little bit more efficient. I hope that helps you guys out. Enjoy your day, enjoy your lives, enjoy your horses, and enjoy the ride. Thanks.